And it goes off and raids on the fly dynamically a database at the Ministry of Fisheries, the commercial catch database, and it's created a thematic map of commercial catch of orange roughy based on the most up-to-date data. The data is about a day old. So you're now viewing the three static data layers along with one data layer which has been created dynamically live from a Ministry of Fisheries database. Gives you the volumes of catch down there. You probably can't read them off. That one's, the darkest colour is somewhere between 9, I can't even read it either, it's 9 million and 41 million kg, I think. Okay. When you get bored with viewing it in map format, you can switch and you can view the same thing as a table of data rather than as a map. So in this case, we're looking at the catch of orange roughy. For each area, there's statistical area 1 and 290 kgs, and it's telling you the catch for all of the statistical areas. And you can go through and select just the statistical areas that you're particularly interested in. And redraw the map with only the ones that you're interested in. So you don't have to see the whole lot, you can just go through and pick out individual bits of data that you're interested in. Worked example 3. You've seen the 750 static data layers, you've seen the ability to extract data on the fly out of live out of databases. And when you get bored with all the Ministry of Fisheries data, you can top up some of your own data. So what you do is NABIS will read a spreadsheet of your own data off your PC. It doesn't have to be sitting in our office at all. You're just sitting at home as Miss Joe Public, and you've got a spreadsheet of lats and longs sitting on your PC at home. And I've just got, so you've got latitude, longitude, the label. You can use our template, and you can put it in on our template if you want to, but you don't have to. Just as long as you've got a latitude and longitude and a label, NABIS will accept that spreadsheet. Then you just go through, click a variety of buttons, and NABIS will plot up your spreadsheet of lats and longs off your PC, and we've got Dataversity sitting there. Just a few pretty pictures, just showing you again that mixing and matching, the ability when you've got 750 data layers, the last thing you want is them all looking the same colour. So we give the user the ability to see the colour of any data layer. So there's about 20 different colours you can choose from. So we're looking at about 5 different data layers here. You start loading up too many data layers and the whole thing starts looking like a lava lamp. Doesn't have to be our data. We've got other people's data on there. We've got the maritime maps. You can mix and match the maritime maps with our data layers. Can be gridded. This is some South Pacific Regional Fisheries Management Organisation control areas. We had Ministry for the Environment give us one of their marine classification systems. They were publishing it in paper form, but they wanted someone to publish it on the internet, so we put it up on NABIS as well. More other people's maps. Again, just any combination you want. This is the one that people are really interested in, which is difficult for policy reasons rather than for technical reasons. This is intensity of fishing effort. So we've got thematic maps which you can layer up alongside the rest of the data showing where the commercial fishing takes place. The problem is that some of this information is commercially sensitive. Just more pretty pictures. Just to wrap up, NABIS is a visualization tool. NABIS empowers users to portray data in meaningful ways. It's an information sharing tool. It allows the ministry to put its cards on the table. And it's a foundation upon which other spatial capabilities can be built. We use NABIS as the information in NABIS as the ministry's central library of geospatial information. We have just two, it's all centralised. If you want to know anything geospatial in the ministry, there's only 2 people who sit next to each other that you go to. NABIS is not an analysis tool. The analysis tool is up there. We don't go through and do any complicated mathematics. NABIS doesn't go through and do any complicated mathematics. You look at those distributions and you see where they overlap, or you see how they relate to the symmetries. It's not NABIS telling you how you should interpret it, you do the interpretation. That's it.
Thank you.